In this lesson, we focus on task management skills. So these are the skills you want when you want to manage some tasks. Because at university, you'll be given a number of tasks, a number of assignments and activities. There are skills you need to ensure that your task is really achieved. Everything you're given has been achieved on time. So these are what you call task management skills. So by the end of this session, now this lesson, you should be able to identify the task management skills you need to be able to excel in your university setting. And again, you need a notebook and a pen to respond to the following question. So let's look into this scenario. Let us do a quick mental challenge. Imagine you have just started your first week at university. You have just reported and you're in your first week. You have 3 lectures, 1 assignment, 1 group meeting, 1 club orientation, and a family call planned at night or some other time of the day. When will you do your laundry? When will you revise your notes? When will you take some time to rest? Now, how many of you have already felt? How many of you already feel a bit overwhelmed just thinking about the answers to the question? So use your notebook and pen to note down your observations and your answers based on the question posed. Take 3 minutes, and then after that resume your video. Now, I am sure since you have a lot of tasks lined for you, there will be a lot of management skills you will need to be able to complete all the activities on time. So the following are the people skills you actually need. First of all, you will need skills to be able to produce a set of items. For example, you might be given activities to produce a number of essays or reports, or even your portfolio on what you're doing on daily basis to the end. You'll also be given a number of tasks like presentations, case studies to analyze. You will also apply some different methodologies or conventions to ensure that you can be able to move forward in your learning. But again, you also need to manage the process of learning, how you take you through from the start all the way to the end, the activities that are lined up in the process, and how you complete them on time. And of course, you'll also have given requirements. There'll be a number of requirements that you have to meet, such as the assignment briefing, so marking criteria, the settings, and ethical standards you need to adhere to, the deadlines to submit your homeworks and assignments, and even word limits depending on the essays you're writing. These are also things you need to manage. But again, you'll be required to follow the appropriate protocols based on the guidance you are given. For some subjects like lab work, your clinical practices where you need to submit a number of reports and activities, or the practical skills and technical skills you want to navigate your life in the university. All these will be the protocols you need to adhere to observe as you work into the context. You will be going to the classrooms, to lecture halls, you'll be going to the studios. You'll also be going to some lecture halls and seminars. There will be a number of protocols you need to observe and follow as you go. Then in the end, you also need some project management skills. Because you work with projects, you'll also involve teams in the project. And the project will be small or large, depending on how you're moving it forward. The project will be more complex tasks involved in the project. Maybe there could also be some research projects inside. You need to write research reports that will guide you on how you have completed your research or your work. You'll have to do exams, you'll have to do field work, and also be able to exhibit or show how you're moving, you're progressing across the year. All these are the skills you need to be able to excel in the university life and ensure that you can be able to achieve everything you've said to achieve your dream as well. So this marks the end of this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll be discussing more on how you can get the most from the program you're taking, whether you're taking BSc Biology, BSc Engineering, or Sciences, and the courses you are taking in. What do you have to do to prepare for the courses? What are the best practices? What are the rules to pass your course? And what are the things that you need to ensure that everything you want to achieve in that particular course is really achieved on time? That will be the discussion on the next lesson.